study with Kathy Gately and Anita Berna Cross. I started working with the King County Prosecuting Office in February of this last year. Found out they had fantastic stories that weren't being told in the public, and I just thought it would be a really nice way of creating a website and a Facebook page to share some of the stories that I was discovering in their offices. It's been really interesting. I met Dan Satterberg probably the second day I was in the office, and I asked Dan what some of his goals were. And he's pretty humble. He doesn't sit around thinking about his next re-election. He's not the kind of guy who sits around talking about his image to the public. But what he does care about passionately is making sure that they are looking at issues of justice and how can people come into contact with the criminal justice system and not just be put in jail or put away, but how can they actually be restored. And he's very interested in looking at ways that people can actually touch the prosecuting attorney's office and be improved in the process. So I came across a lot of stories where they're looking at alternatives to incarceration. They're looking at ways that they can actually help young juvenile delinquents instead of just simply locking them away. They have a creative justice program that actually does alternative-based arts. And in many ways, they're looking for mentors to kind of help these people, and they're looking for ways that people can actually be restored in the process of touching the criminal justice system. When I first was thinking about going back to graduate school, I took a look at MBA programs. I took a look at the Masters of Public Administration because I had done all of my work in nonprofits up until this time. And something wasn't quite resonating. I had done a journalism political science background. When I took a look at the MCDM program, what's now the Communication Leadership Program, all of a sudden something kind of resonated. It was this intersection of journalism, technology, marketing, and business, and it was just exactly the right fit for what I was looking for. So I came into this program, and I think what kind of helped me is I've done a lot of marketing in my background. I've done a lot of writing and editing. This put it together for me in terms of social networks and communities and understanding how to use the new tools to do the same work we had done before, telling great stories. And I really enjoyed the emphasis of learning how to use new social media to do some of the great work of storytelling.